guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing yet another one of Alex's played boards. On this board, East opened a club. Alex was sitting south, overcalled 1 diamonds, West doubled showing at least 4 in the majors, and then North bid 4 diamonds, which shows unbalanced and at least 5 cut diamond. East passed and Alex signed off in 5 diamonds. As for the play, West led the king of clubs. This was won by Alex's ace, followed by a club rough and a diamond up, which unfortunately for her, diamonds broke 3-0 with West having the ace, queen, and 9. West won this with the ace, drew 1 round of trumps, and then switched to the 8 of spades, which she let run to East jack and her ace. Now she finessed a spade, and then basically cross-roughed the hand. And she went down 1, and this got her 50% in match points. So I think the first thing you should notice about the lead and the auction is that East West has a 9 card hard fit and they didn't bid it. The other thing you should notice is that West had a king of clubs, not a small club, for example. So I think it is very likely that West has double turn club. Honestly, I would never have guessed this was the distribution. I think the most likely distribution is West has 4 card spade and 5 card heart and double turn in both the minors. Cause East didn't bid for hearts, so I'm giving East at most 4 hearts. Or East could even have 3 hearts and West could be like 4, 6, 1, 2 shape. And the reason I think that is less likely is because if West had 6-4, then maybe West would have bid 1 heart first, or West would have taken action after the 5 diamonds. And I think that is more likely than West having 5-5 in the majors, because I think with 5-5 in the majors, you probably should bid 1 spade first, intending to rebid hearts later, because I don't think you will anticipate the auction coming back to you at the 5 level, I think. Yeah. So I think the line Alex took looks pretty normal. Like you rough a club, and then like the idea is you play a diamond out, and then East most likely will contribute an honor, and then that saves your guess, and then you just lose 1 spade and 1 diamond and you make a contract. But unluckily for her, this line didn't work. Apparently you have to kind of cross rough the hand and start, which is kind of crazy. Cause I think there is some ambiguity about the number of hearts and the number of spades. So I think personally I would have chosen to just play a diamond out instead of trying to figure out the exact shape. Yeah. But one thing that struck me in particular was that after West drew the second round of trumps, West didn't continue trumps. Here, if West had continued trumps, then the player can only get 3 spades, the trump return, so that's 4 tricks, and well, basically score the trump separately. So there'll be 7 tricks, and the player will go down 2. And that's after like guessing the spade layout correctly. And I just cannot understand when it is right for West to return the 8. Even if East had the ace of spade and they get a rough, like they are allowing us to score our trump separately. That's one thing, which cancels out the effect of the rough, right? And the second thing is the trick that East was going to win was always going to be there, and now you just allow them to rough 1 more club. So it just really doesn't make any sense to me. And this 8 is highly suspicious. There's just something wrong, and I just cannot imagine what kind of hand West would have to think that returning the 8 is correct. So I think I would have been like very cautious, and I still cannot figure out what this 8 means. Which I guess the reason why West played the 8 is because I think robots play standard attitude discards, and then East played the 3 here, which I guess if you look at dummy, then you and East knows that West has all the hearts, right? Then East knows that like East can't really afford to pitch higher to encourage hearts. I mean, just looking at the hearts in isolation, like East can't afford to pitch higher. I mean, if West manages to get in that many times. But I think like if this was with real humans, then the East-West pair should never have been this pickle, because okay, at least for me, right, I play this king as you still give count. Okay, I guess it depends on who I play with. My preference is to still give count. I mean, I just play king for count, and like when partner leads ace king and partner chooses to lead the king instead of ace, then you just give count anyway. But I know a lot of people will play suit preference here, and I do play that with most people. Okay, so even if this was count, right, then the next one should have been suit preference already. So this should have been showing hearts already. So there's no reason for West to be thinking that East has like something useful in spades. And even if East did, it doesn't make sense. So I think alarm bells should be ringing on the return of the 8. I guess it's odds on that the queen is with West, because West does have 4 spades to East 2, and also like when the jack comes out, then there's restricted choice, so there's a lot of reason to be playing West for the queen here. But I think the 8 is just too friendly. On another note, why it's actually correct to finesse West for the queen here is because of the play of the 8. If it was any other card, then I think it's just, I don't even know what we've done, but it's just so odd. Like, I think I'll be thinking, okay, why did East open 1 club instead of 1 heart? That's the first thing. Because like when the moment West has 3 card, diamonds and double turn club, you know the hand shape already. So you do know that East is a 6-5. First of all, why did East open 1 card instead of 1 heart? And secondly, why didn't East beat 4 heart? And I just don't understand what kind of hand East can have. So I think maybe it's even possible that East has like Queen Jack double turn spade and Ace Queen Jack of clubs, and this are open. I mean, even that hand would have opened 1 heart. Maybe East was planning to repeat 1 heart, which maybe it's possible because they avoid diamond. So maybe partner will have bid 1 diamond and you can come in with your heart setup. I don't know. But I've been thinking about all these things and I'm not sure what I've done. But then in this particular case, because the 8 was played, if East really had Queen Jack double turn, then this would be giving the whole contract away. And I know that the 9 here is strictly better. Like if you return 9, then it goes down 2 instead of down 1 for the reasons I explained earlier. Sorry, wrong. For the reasons that I explained earlier. Yeah, see, it goes down 2 if you return the 9. And this in itself is a violation of the number 1 rule of contract breach. But I mean, when the return is wrong, then I guess you have to choose which one is less wrong in a sense. And I think if East had Queen Jack stiff, then the 8 would have given it away because now the 7 of spades is high. So I guess that's more criminal than, you know, like instead of going down 2, it only goes down 1. Yeah, so I think this was a very peculiar board. It was just really odd. Like, I don't, so like if West had written something else, I really don't know. I guess maybe one small improvement I would have done is instead of finessing the spade immediately, just like, cause this 8 is so mind-boggling, it's like just cross rough first, and then I mean in the end it's on the spade guess. You still only can rough 2 clubs, you can rough 3 hearts, and then like based on the pictures, like when you rough 3 hearts, you know what hearts East has. Like you know whether East has both the ace and king of hearts. And if East happens to only have the ace of hearts, then you do know that actually it's queen double turn spade with East. Yeah, so I guess that's just an extra chance, although really, really unlikely because that just means, yeah, like severe bombing by West. But I think, yeah, it can't hurt to just play out the rest of the hand first before having to make this critical guess. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this hand. I still can't get to terms with the spade return. Let me know what kind of inferences you have drawn. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this and see you next time. Bye!